Hey Aquarius, welcome to Evolving Spiritually. If this is your first time checking out my channel, what's up? My name is Kayla. I hope everyone is doing well. Today I will be doing the monthly reading for February. Alright, please be sure to follow me on Instagram at Evolving Spiritually. And if you would like to book a private reading, you can do so at evolvingspiritually.us. Alright, so our first card out is the King of Wands. Sorry, I gotta get back comfortable. Okay. King of Wands, Aquarius. Okay. You could be dealing with someone who is very passionate in the way that they move, but this may not be a healthy passionate because it's something that they feel strongly about, but it may be for themselves. Like this person is coming out to be a bit selfish and manipulative, is what I'm feeling from the cards. You have the Sun. So some of you could have dealt with this kind of person in the past. A selfish manipulator. Alright. And now there's healing coming to that situation. It could involve children if you have a child by this person. You have the Empress and the Page of Pentacles. Alright, sorry. So, the King of Wands, the Sun, the Empress, and the Page of Pentacles talks to me about moving past the delays that have been in place, okay? Whatever conflict you've been experiencing with this King of Wands, I feel as though things are dying down, or things will be coming to an end because of the manipulation and the things that have been playing out with this person. They do not have to be a King of Wands per se. They don't have to be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This person is just carrying the elements of someone who is very selfish, very jealous, and they will do anything in order for them to not look like the bad person, but also in order for them to get what they want. Okay, the King of Wands came out with the Hermit. The King of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Okay, so this is about going within and needing to connect spiritually, because you could be moving in a direction or moving out of a situation, dealing with this kind of person, into a situation with someone who is more healthier and in a more balanced place than this person that you've been dealing with either currently or previously. All right, for some of you this is going to be a current energy, and it's going to go into something more. Okay, but I do feel like these are going to be two different energies, and there's wish fulfillment around this King of Pentacles. Now, looking at it in another sense, this King of Wands could have been using someone for financial reasons, or to gain financial to have some kind of financial advantage, but they did it in a way, in a very unhealthy way, like in a very narcissistic way. This is going to be like, this could be overindulging, but this is just very toxic, unhealthy like habits. This person wanted their cake and they wanted to eat it too, because as you can see, they have the Nine of Cups all, you know, above their head. They have wish fulfillment there. They could have everything that they could possibly ask for, but this is about never being satisfied. You were with a person who was never satisfied because, one, they were only out for themselves. Two, if it wasn't gaining them like financial stability or some kind of like contentment, it's like they weren't happy. So now you have the Sun. So this talks about healing. And you have the Sun with the Fool. The Five of Swords and the Justice card. So this is healing that has occurred within you, that's setting you free to go into a new beginning and away from this conflict, because the scales are balancing out here with Justice. This is going to be, representing the sign of Libra. And Libra represents the scales, which talks about balance. So it's about coming out of this conflict, this lose-lose situation that you've been having with this selfish manipulator. Okay, this person could be at work. This could be some kind of authority figure, a father figure. This could be someone that you've been sexual with. All right. So you have the Empress with the Two of Swords. I know this is different. I never really shuffled, but I felt like I needed to shuffle today. The Two of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. So this Empress is going to be the new beginning. For some of you, this is going to be a situation that involved a child or children. And I'm saying that because the Sun is here and the Empress, and based off of December and January monthlies, y'all had some situation going on with the kid. If you do not have kids, I don't think that this is something that you should completely like throw away or try to like push it aside, because just because you don't have a kid, it could be touching on something that you experienced as a child, and it may be a blockage or something in that term. So if it applies, if it fits into your life, then it fits. If it doesn't, don't make it. But also just don't dismiss everything. Okay. So like if I say that this is involving a child, don't like black out after I say that, because it could still play a role into whatever you're going through. But the Empress, despite, kids or not, this is a new beginning. This is building, this is growing into something very large. And it comes up as the Empress and not just the Ace of Pentacles or the Ace of Cups or Wands or Swords, because the Empress is every element combined. So this is going to be an ace of everything, right? And it's so big, it's so huge that it takes you out of oh my god. Sorry. Am I okay? Am I okay? I was eating peanut M&Ms and the little peanut got stuck in my throat. Okay. So it takes you out of this Two of Swords stage of feeling stuck and stagnant, no communication, feeling separated, having anxiety. You get out of that phase by emotionally walking away from things that don't serve you anymore. This situation over here that wasn't healthy, because this person was out for themselves. They were out to gain everything for themselves. And now it's about you putting things back together, putting yourself back together, but things also coming together for you with this Empress, with this new beginning. But there has to be a decision made on what you're going to put up with and what you're not going to put up with, what you're going to invest in emotionally and what you're going to turn a blind eye to. Because going into this new beginning, yes, you do have to be that picky. So you have the Page of Pentacles with the Hierophant, the Devil, and the Seven of Swords. So there's an offer coming through. Okay? And it could be, for some of you, this offer could be towards marriage and commitment, but there's bullshit around it. So someone from the past, or this person, this King of Wands, they're honestly, they're taking on both of the energies, because they're being selfish and malicious, or they're being the way that they are because they're trying to gain some kind of like financial value from it. Or if it's not money, it's like it's something that's helping them. Damn. It's something that's helping them. And the King of Cups popped out. This person is like low-key, they're kind of dangerous, because they nothing about them is real. Like, this is a psycho. Some of you are dealing with a very psychotic person, or have dealt with a very psychotic person. This person may have split personalities. Coming up as 3 kings. It's a dominating energy for one, a very controlling energy. I ain't fucking with it. It's already irritated me. I'm sorry. But this is a very dominating person, very controlling. Probably drinks a lot or over drinks. Or every time they run into a problem, they just go throw their head in alcohol or drugs or something that is not of their highest good. This person is very emotionally manipulative. They're emotionally manipulative by coming up as the King of Cups. Okay, so they'll say anything. They'll do anything. They will whisper sweet nothings into your ear to get whatever it is that they want. Okay, if with them coming up as the King of Wands, they could be wanting booty, sex. With that, manipulating to get whatever it is that they want. Here, this is some kind of gain for them. Financial gain, or they're using you for, I don't know what this person could be using you for. To live with you, to, it's some kind of investment or something that they're being this way for. They're doing it for a reason. Basically, they're using you for something. And it could be money and sex. If they're not using you for money, then it could be some sense of like they feel content and they don't want to, like, they just want to like stay wherever they've been at, because that's just where they've been content at. You have Justice with the High Priestess. Secrets. Wrongs being righted. Someone's injustice is coming out. Someone has been manipulating here with this 5 of Swords. Someone's been starting some shit with 2 people. Someone's been cheating. I'm telling you, somebody got split personality up over here. It's cheating. It's cheating for sure. There's cheating here. That's why someone can't commit, or they can't commit to taking things to the next level. Because the High Priestess is a mistress. And the mistress could be a Libra. You have the Magician. So you have the 3 of Pentacles with the Magician. Still, that's third party energy that's trying to build and bring things together, but it can't, because there's someone who's been manipulating a situation. They've been manipulating a new beginning, and it could be like with someone who has kids. You have the 7 of Swords around the 2 of Cups. There's lies and deceptions around a connection. You have the King of Cups with the 8 of Swords. This could be you feeling stuck and trapped and not knowing which way to go, mentally being restricted. And it's a mental thing. Yes, you are doing this to yourself, but it's because you keep buying this bullshit that they're feeding to you. And I feel like you know within that this person is not the healthiest for you. And I know that you know, because you have the Hermit here. So that means that something within you has indicated, like, hey, you shouldn't be fucking with this. Now, whether you kept investing in it or not, thinking that this will be wish fulfillment, this person is all about their cup and their cup alone. And they're going to do whatever it takes to keep their cup alone. They may give you just a little bit, but they're never going to empty their cup for you and fill yours up. And that's that 8 of Swords energy. Not understanding why things aren't moving forward. Not understanding why there isn't any wish fulfillment coming in. Because someone is purposely like not being pleased. Like they're literally wanting their cake and eat it too. You have the High Priestess with the Five of Cups. The past. Someone is messing around with their past, or they've been messing around with their past. This is also secrets from the past being revealed around some conflict. There was some lose-lose situation. It was a third-party situation. And there is justice being brought to the situation because things are coming out. Things are coming out with the High Priestess. The High Priestess, to me, in this case, is very similar to the Moon, which is here with this Eight of Cups. For some of you, you could be walking away from something due to a third party. You have the Four of Wands. With the Empress, this could definitely be family. This could be kids. Again, this could be someone who has kids, or who may be pregnant, and there's been like no communication, or there's been stagnation within that. I feel like with the Eight of Cups, there is an ending. There is a walking away, a moving on from the situation. But I feel like there's still something here with the Three of Pentacles about things coming together. But the Three of Pentacles also are things being shown publicly, or things in the public eye. So something could come to light here. That's why I'm really feeling the Moon energy right now. But maybe it's because of this eclipse that just happened, which is why things are being brought to the surface and revealed. But I definitely feel like something's going to be brought out in public. Or something may be seen through the public. And it's going to reveal the mind games, the manipulation around whatever foundation has been trying to be built here. Then you have the Two of Cups with the Page of Cups. See, there's messages of love coming through, but it may reveal why someone hasn't moved towards commitment. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Wands. There's communication coming in. And I feel like it's going to break you away from this Eight of Swords energy, or this could be you communicating. Some of you will have another person come in and enter your life, or y'all may have the third party around. But if not, there's definitely a third party situation going on here. But there's communication coming in too. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Five of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. Old cycles ending, new cycles beginning. I feel like if there was a third party, someone walked away. And it could have been the person whoever had a child. Now, if you're dealing with someone who has kids, like on both ends, let me see. You have the Two of Pentacles. So, hold on. Someone was making a decision between two people. But during this time, okay. Alright, hold on. Because what it looks like, this person over here, someone you've been dealing with, has been dealing with two other people, or you've been dealing with two other people. Okay? And one of those people are coming up as the Empress. The Empress could have been waiting, could have been cut off with communication or separated, all right, and they decided to move on or walk away from this situation, and now things are coming to light about the manipulation around the foundation because someone has been juggling. And you have the Page of Cups with the Ace of Wands. So that's what I'm saying. There could be an ending with this past person, this selfish, manipulative person, and there's healing and going into a new beginning, away from the conflict, with things balancing out because there's been secrets around the past, and now you're moving away from that and closing out a cycle, going into a new beginning that's not full of stagnation and emotional unfulfillment. One where things are coming together because this is what you've manifested, this healthy new foundation. All right. You've made a decision to not go back and forth on what you want and what you don't want, or what you're going to settle for and what you're going to move towards. So now that a decision has been made, or once you make a decision, you have an offer coming in that's going to move you towards something very long lasting, towards commitment. But it's about breaking away from this devil energy with the Seven of Swords. This is fears. This is, manipulation, lies, anything that's unhealthy, and going into a soulmate connection, one that is someone's going to communicate and offer something off the bat that's going to lead into this Ace of Wands. And beneath that, you have the Ace of Swords. So overall this month, Aquarius, you have communication, you have truth and honesty being revealed, you have things coming to light. But I feel like these things that are coming to light are things that you've known within, that you've felt within you. So maybe that's why they're not coming out with the moon, or the moon hasn't came out, because with the High Priestess, I feel like this is a feeling that you've known within. Usually, and I'm not every time, but I say that because the High Priestess is a mistress. Now, whether this person has been cheating or not like that, but in a general sense, usually, specifically like a woman, if she knows she's being cheated on and there's a mistress, there's this knowing within before, you actually see it. Some people just don't pay attention. But it's an energetic knowing. There's something that's been going on, and it's been blocking you from bringing in wish fulfillment. And now there's communication that's going to set you free. And it could possibly be communication from someone new, but also things being shown to you about this person that you've been dealing with in the past, or that you're currently dealing with right now. Because again, I don't feel like they're healthy. But then once you come out of this hermit mode, you see them for who they truly are, and they're very unhealthy, coming out as the King of Pentacles. And then you get wish fulfillment, who's going to be this King of Cups, who's going to be, open, loving, caring, giving, and it's going to take you out of this mental restriction that you've been in, because they're going to communicate something to you. But obviously, it's going to go from here to here, but in between getting from things starting up and actually going into this new beginning, there's healing that occurs, because you have to be ready to take that leap into a new beginning, by yourself, not because of anyone else. And it's about pulling yourself out of this conflict and doing what you know is right, moving off of intuition, away from the past and disappointments, and letting the door close and going into something new. You have, a complete fresh new start here, one that's not, anything sticky or stuck. But I feel like this is going to come as a surprise with the Two of Swords, because it's like once you emotionally walk away from something, you have something new coming in, and then it all starts to come together. Everything you've been manifesting comes together, including this home family life that you've been going back and forth on. There's going to be no more questions about that. You get your offer into commitment, or into whatever it is that you want. This could be a job for some people, take it how it applies. But with this offer, you have to break away from this devil energy and the Seven of Swords. And you will break away from it and go into a soulmate relationship here that leads to a passionate new beginning. All right? So I hope that this resonated with you guys. Thanks for vibing out with me, and I will talk to you later. Bye.